Contrasting styles with similar aims, contrasting forms with similar expectations, and contrasting seasons. We always start with one common needle. Hello, a very good morning to all Indian football lovers from wherever you are across the country. And now it is the time to roll the ball onto the pitch in another brand new season of Junior Boys National Football Championship for BC Roy Trophy. It is the match between Odisha and Uttar Pradesh, the newly emerged powerhouse of Indian football. Those are going to lock horns with each other. As you can see that the players of both the teams, they are shaking hands with one another. Customary photo sessions are happening there before the commencement of the game, and we will be hoping to see an exciting, enchanting, thrilling, fascinating soccer encounter that is going to be unveiled, that is going to be unfolded in front of you on your screen, on your frame, on behalf of the official YouTube channels of SportsKPI and Karnataka State Football Association as well. And once again, we are coming back with the live actions from Bengaluru Football Stadium, one of the most picturesque venues, one of the most spectacular venues in Indian football circuit. As you can see that, two captains being introduced by the match officials. Pintu Nag, who is holding the key of captaincy for the side of Odisha, and Aryan Yadav, who is holding the key of captaincy for the side of Uttar Pradesh. And today's match official that we have, Shihabuddin P. He will be officiating today's game, and he will be assisted by Prabharan A. Kevin and Akash A. Jamajangi. And today's match commissioner, Ravi Shankar Jayaraman, one of the most experienced match commissioners in Indian football circuit. And I'm your commentator, Shapna Bhumullik, joining you live from the commentary box. Let us have a quick look on the starting 11 of Odisha. Atish, Shyam, Prayash Bhera, Sri Shambhu Midha, Mangal Beshta, Anubhav Naik, Pintu Nag, their captain, Hyam Famous, Sirika Gagarai, Paban Gagarai. And let us have a quick look on the starting 11 of Uttar Pradesh. They have lined themselves up as Divyansh Kumar Rao, the goalkeeper, Ekram Khan, Govind Yadav, Mohammad Fazal Abbas, Aryan Yadav, their captain, Amir Khan, Mohammad Adil, Anurag Kumar Singh, Avinav Patel, Rohit Divedi, and Adi Patak. And the options, the substitutes are also available on the reserve bench as well in any time, any moment during the course of the match. They can make their way onto the pitch, onto the center. The players of both the teams, they have taken their respective positions. We are just one step away from the kickoff. We are coming more closer to the kickoff. Today's match official, Shihabuddin P. He is also looking at his watch in any time, any moment. Whistle can be blown. And here we go with the commencement of the match. And here we go with the commencement of the game. It's Odisha boys. Those will be attacking from left to right on your screen in their signature red. And their counterpart, Uttar Pradesh junior boys. They will be attacking in a reverse direction in their signature blue and black combination. The players of both the teams will be looking forward in order to gain some control over the game. This can be the chance in front of UP boys. Will he go for a shot? Anyhow, it has been cleared away. Frankly speaking, to be very honest, with the commencement of this game, with the beginning of this game, UP junior boys, they are trying to create early pressure upon Odisha defense. If we talk about the Odisha's last two games, in their first game, they concluded against Goa by the margin of 2-2. And in the last game against the capital city of India, that is Delhi, Odisha got a thumping victory by the margin of 4-0. And in the early morning today, Goa, They got a narrow victory against the capital city boys, the Delhi Junior boys, by the margin of 1-0. So as you can see that this match is going to be much more excited one. The players of both the teams, they will be looking forward in order to gain some control over the game. And if we talk about the strategic formation of Uttar Pradesh, they have adopted 4-4 formation. Now Kenny Pia, quick counter move from the side of Odisha. Enough options have been created inside the 6-yard box. Will he go for the shot? In comes the shot. Could have done much better. He could easily carry forward with the ball. Goes wide. Goes out. Over the sideline. And don't forget to subscribe the official YouTube channels of SportsKPI and Karnataka State Football Association as well. Because if you want to get the latest live matches updates, if you want to get the latest taste of back-to-back soccer trailers in Junior Boys National Football Championship, then you should have to keep an eye on their official YouTube channels, because over the past few years, these guys, they have been really doing a marvelous job. They have been really doing a commendable job in order to highlight, in order to cherish, in order to nurture their upcoming promising young talents, their upcoming future talents who can have the potentials to shine themselves in near future in national and international podium as well. And if you want to broadcast your tournament professionally live, then you should have to contact with Sports KPI, because you will be getting multi-dimensional cameras, you will be getting highlights coverage. It will be the corner in favor of UP. Kenny Pia, danger moment for Odisha defense. Kenny Pia, troublesome moment for Odisha defense. All eyes are registered inside the 6-yard area. Sends it in into the traffic. Far away. No takers on the location. A long clearance is coming in. Kenny Pia, quick counter move from the boys in red. He is keeping the position, the captain. Switching it over to the left. Great ball. Great position. Good pressure down there. Sirika Dagarai could not move forward. The game is going on under the beautiful ambience of this sun-kissed morning. Odisha boys, they are keeping the position once again. It has been dispossessed. Can it be a quick counter move from the side of UP? Switching it over to the right by the jersey number 11, Anurag Kumar. Goes out over the sideline. Now the attack is being constructed from down the left-hand side by the boys in red. Can he dribble past his marker? Could not get a hold over the ball. Goes out over the sideline. Keeper with the long ball. Divyansh Kumar Rao. Position being won back by the UP Junior boys. Great tussle that is being goes out over the sideline. It will be the throw in for UP boys. Now the attack is being created from down the right hand side by Odisha, by UP boys. Goes out wide. Frankly speaking, to be very honest, UP junior boys, with the commencement of this game, with the beginning of this game, they are constantly trying to penetrate into their opposition's box. And if we talk about the rules of Football Association of Odisha, that was formed in the year of 1949 and is the governing body for association football in the Indian state of Odisha, responsible for administering, promoting, and developing the sport at all levels within the state. That I was discussing about their strategic formation, that is 4-2-4. Put simply, the 4-4 formation is made up of four defenders, two midfielders, and four strikers, as you might surmise from this distribution of players. It is considered a particularly attacking formation with four players stationed in the opposition's final third, on paper at least. The back four will consist of a right back, two centre backs, and a left back. In front of them will sit two central midfielders whose job is primarily defensive. These central midfielders form a double pivot focused on screening the defenders, cutting out opposition attacks and moving the ball forwards to teammates higher up the pitch. The front line of four tends to use two skirts to mostly occupy central areas, supported by two wingers whose role is comparable to that of the wide midfielders in a 4-4-2. Once again, position being won back by the UP boys. Can they create any constructive counter pressure? But it has been intercepted once again. There was a push from behind, so that's why an indirect free kick has been awarded to Odisha. The just number 17, he has been brought down onto the pitch. Hopefully, his injury is not so serious. That is Gagarai. Anyhow, it has been cleared away by Ikram Khan, switching it over to the left by the captain Pintunag. Much more power has been generated over the ball. Goes out over the sideline. It will be the throw-in. Govind Yadav. He will be taking this throw-in. Scrapple football is going on. Now can it be a quick counter move from the UP boys? Referee says play on. Again, it has been well managed by the midfield of Odisha. Long clearance is coming in. That I was mentioning you about 4 to 4, organized in the early 1950s in Brazil and Hungary. It's far from the most common formation out there, but it has nonetheless been used by some top teams in recent years as well as back in the day. The reasons for that will soon become very clear. And if we talk about the strength of this formation that has been adopted by the boys in red, the Odisha Junior Boys, as its core, 4 to 4 is a counter attacking formation that's designed to make the most of those moments when you catch the opposition on the break. Its key strength is the ability to create overloads in advanced areas of the pitch with four attacking players stationed in dangerous areas waiting to pounce. These players are also able to place opposition defenders, pick up loose balls, and wreak havoc in the channels. The attacking advantages created by the 4-4 formation make it a tempting setup for any offensive minded coach whose tactics tend to revolve around counter attacks. Can it be a quick counter move from the side of UP? Switching it over to the left, just number 7, Mohammad Fazal Abbas with the long delivery. Actually, he tried to towards Muhammad Adil. And are you planning a sports tournament? Then you should have to contact with the live production of Sports KPI because they will be providing live streaming, modern graphics, replay, and even the highlights of all the games. So don't waste your time. Keeper, EP keeper with the long ball. Once again, this can be a great chance, great opportunity, but he was putting into an offside trap. And with this section, we are almost coming more closer to the completion of the first quarter of the game. Deadlock is yet to be unbroken at Bengaluru Football Stadium. Scoreline remains same: UP nil, Odisha nil. That I was talking about the attacking advantages created by the 4-4 formation make it a tempting setup for any offensive minded coach whose tactics tend to revolve around counter attacks. It's also great for managers who have now at the moment a great opportunity in front of Odisha. Will he go for a cross? In comes the cross. Anyhow, it has been cleared away. We should look at the replay also. The just number 9, Anubhav Naik. He was almost getting a free space on the middle. Goes out for a corner. Can it be a danger moment for UP defense? Can it be a troublesome moment for UP defense? Can Odisha Junior Boys get their all important lead in this match? Anyhow, it has been punched it away by the keeper. Long ranger that is coming in, but it was totally a sky high attempt. Divyansh Kumar Rao, he has been tested once. The last man of defense of UP. Ikram Khan with the long delivery. Great position being held by him, but well managed. But before his movement, I think the flag goes up. Prayash Behra, the jersey number 4, he was trying to get a sliding tackle from behind, but before this action, flag goes up for the offside trap. Couple of passes, couple of touches being played in their own halves. Danger still not averted from the box of Odisha. Finally, a long clearance is coming in. They will be trying to attempt. In comes the shot from a distance by Chess number 10. Muhammad Adil. He could not keep it on target. Again, it has been dispossessed. Can it be a troublesome moment for Odisha defense? Anyhow, it has been quickly closed down though. Now the jersey number 12, Avina Patel. He has been carrying forward the capability to create overlapping runs from the beginning of this competition, from the beginning of this tournament. Avina Patel, the left fullback of UP. You are watching live and exclusive actions on behalf of the official YouTube channels of SportsKPI and Karnataka State Football Association as well. And don't forget to subscribe their official YouTube channels, because if you want to get the latest live matches updates, if you want to get the latest test of back-to-back soccer thrillers in Junior Boys National Football Championship for BC Roy Trophy, then you should have to visit. Then you should have to keep an eye on their official YouTube channels. Straight into the hands of the keeper, Divyansh Kumar Rav, with the long ball, with the long throw. Now a chance will be there to create constructive counter pressure from the right. Again, it has been obstructed. Long aerial ball. Straight into the safety legs up. Divyansh Kumar Rao. Muhammad Adil. Keeping the position, Muhammad Adil. Can he dribble past his marker? Still there is an opportunity in front of Muhammad Adil. But once again could not pass it clinically. Actually, the UP attackers, they have been losing down their momentum in the opposition's final third. Again, well managed by UP defense. Its long ball has been played on the left. Can it be a quick counter move? Avina Patel once again. Cross coming in. This can be troublesome moment. Anyhow, the keeper, Kumar Soren, with the long ball. Straight into the hands of Kumar Soren. He has been given the responsibility in between the sticks for the boys in red. And that I was talking about the 4-4 formation It's also great for managers who have an abundance of attacking players but a lack of strong midfield depth. 4-4 allow coaches to squeeze more forward thinking players onto the pitch. And if we talk about the another key advantage provided by the 4-4 formation is that when the opposition attacks, they will often bring their fullbacks forward out of their natural starting position, leaving the two wide forwards in the 4-4 shape unmarked. And here they can cause serious damage, creating overloads in advanced areas. This can be the chance. Anyhow, long clearance is coming in, and here they can cause serious damage, creating overloads in advanced areas that can cause repeated goal threats. But there are always pros and cons when it comes to tactical setups in soccer. The 4-4 shape offers great offensive options, as you all know that, but there are some weaknesses which are worth bearing in mind. Central midfield is often where soccer matches are won and lost. Any central midfielder needs to be versatile, needs to be capable of passing and intercepting the ball, progressing it up the pitch, and moving dynamically. And this is even more crucial when you are playing with a double pivot of just two central midfielders. Can it be a quick counter move from Odisha boys? Great position. They are trying to create some counter pressure, but once again, possession being won back by the UP boys. Goes out over the sideline. It will be the throw in. And don't just watch sport. If you want to work in sport, you should have to contact with SportsKPI because they will be providing the actual knowledge of sporting education, and you can start your journey with SportsKPI today. You can you can build up fan engagements through social media interaction. It's possible for the two central midfielders in the 4-4 double pivot to become massively isolated, and even they don't their jobs are still extremely demanding. They must be quick moving, light footed, and positionally versatile as they are responsible for covering large sections of the pitch and supporting teammates in a range of different areas. Therefore, any team playing 4-4 needs to have extremely competent central midfield players. And even the winger roles within this shape can also be very demanding. Any player needs to have a serious burst of speed. As you can see that an argument that has been taking place between the boys of Odisha and UP, and referee says, please cool down, please calm down your temptation. Free kick, set piece has been awarded to UP. Govind Yadav with the delivery. Long range is coming in. It was totally off target. Far beyond the target. Could not find any positive result. Another wastage of opportunity. And if we talk about the attacking players of UP, they will have to keep their nerves cool. They will have to keep their patience in the opposition's final third while they attacking. Now turning interesting there. Muhammad Adil. Another long clearance is coming in. Can it be a quick counter move from the side of Odisha? The jersey number 9. He is keeping the position. Anubhav Naik. Can he keep it? But before his movement, flag goes up. Anubhav Naik, the captain Pintu Nag and Thiam Famous, they have been trying to create a attacking trio, but at the moment Abhinav Patel, but he was putting into an offside trap. 27 minutes have been passed here at Bengaluru Football Stadium. Deadlock is yet to be unbroken. Scoreline remains same. UP nil, Odisha nil. Attacking straight away from jungle left hand side by he's still keeping the position. The Red Brigade, they are trying to come upon a counter. Again, it has been obstructed by Ikram Khan. Ikram Khan with the long clearance. And with this section, we will be moving towards the drinks break. The first drinks break of this game. And slowly but steadily, we will be moving towards, we will be entering into the final quarter of the first half. That is the third quarter. That I was talking about. The winger roles in 4-2-4 formation within this shape can also be very demanding. Any player operating as a winger in this system needs to have a serious burst of speed, strong crossing skills, and an ability to deliver a final product consistently because often counter-attacking chances will be few and far between, and teams need to be able to take advantage. So, Odisha boys, they are needed to be able to take this advantage. And ultimately, an overemphasis on attack and defense with an absence of bodies in the midfield means 4-4 can get torn apart by well-organized, defensively solid teams. The double pivot in a 4-4 system will often become exposed and overturned by the opposition. So, Odisha boys, they can. There is a possibility that they can be overturned by the UP, particularly when they are outnumbered by a three-man midfield. By playing this formation, you are essentially surrendering possession to your opponents for large periods of the game. And if we talk about how exactly UP boys will have to play against the 4-4 shape, you could argue that 4-4's time has been and gone. This can be the chance. Almost one-on-one situation. Can he finish it? Oh my God! How unlucky he was. The jersey number 17 on that occasion. Look at the replay also. The jersey number 17 on that occasion. Sirika Gagadai. Almost an empty goal. He could not been able to. Oh, he was not able to just make a gentle push at the bottom corner of the second post. It will be the corner. Can it be a troublesome moment? Sends it into the traffic. Anyhow, it has been cleared away. That could have been the opener for Odisha. They could have been got their all important lead in this game. They could have been got their all important lead in this match. But once again, they will have to be disappointed. Free kick. Almost an empty net chance that has just been missed out by the jersey number 17. That is Sirika Gagadai. It will be the set piece. Set piece. Free kick has been awarded to the boys in red. Odisha boys. Plays it forward straight into the hands of Divyansh Kumar Rao. No trouble, no problem whatsoever for the last man of defense of UP. 33 minutes have been passed here at Bengaluru Football Stadium. Deadlock is yet to be unbroken. It will be the free kick. It will be another set piece for UP. Look at the replay also. The guy, he committed that foul, that challenge on Anurag Kumar Singh. It will be the free kick, set piece. And I think Muhammad Fazal Abbas, the jersey number 7, he will be taking this free kick, this set piece. Can it be a troublesome moment for Odisha defense? Muhammad Fazal Abbas with the long shot goes out over the sideline. Could have done much better. Could have done it with a proper plan. He could have been floated, an in-swing floater. Free kick. Another great set piece has been awarded to UP. Prayash Behera. His name has been inscribed onto the referee's copybook. Free kick, set piece. Muhammad Adil. He will be taking this set piece. Now, Sorin. Kumar Sorin, the keeper, Odisha keeper. He will be tested. He is going to be tested. Muhammad Adil. Can he deliver any magic? Can he do something special for UP? Muhammad Adil with the right footer. It has been obstructed by the human wall. Anyhow, quickly closed down though. Now can it be a quick counter move from down the right hand side to jersey number 9. Anubhav Naik, that he was talking about. Anubhav Naik, their captain, Pintu Nag, and Thiam Famous. They have been trying to create a trio combination in the penetrative zone of UP. Another tussle, another coalition, and referee is indicating a set piece for an indirect free kick for UP. With the long delivery. Gagarai with the possession. Gagarai, he has constantly been trying to activate the right channel. Position has been fallen back to UP Junior Boys. Can they create something special? Once again, it has been snatched out. Severe pressure, intense pressure. Don't just watch sport. If you want to work in sport, you should have to contact with the sporting education of sports KPI. You can learn, you can analyze, you can contribute, you can build up your passion, you can build up your skill, you can build up your communication knowledge, and you can start your career with sports KPI. Keeper with the long clearance, Kumar Soren goes out over the sideline. It will be a corner. Now he is determined to deliver a great delivery. Can he deliver it? He's focused. Sends it in into the traffic. No takers on that occasion. Much more power has been generated on the ball. Still he is trying to keep the position, but before his action goes wide. It will be a throw in for, I think, a throw in has been awarded to UP. It will be a corner. Back to back corners. Two corners in a row. Now the pressure is being intensified upon the defensive fortress of Odisha. He will be trying to deliver an in-swing floater. Can he do it in a proper manner? An in-swing floater. Again, it has been cleared away. In comes the shot. Finally, pushing him from behind. So that's why another set piece has been awarded to Odisha. And that he was talking about how to play against the 4-4 shape, the task that exactly the UP boys they will have to do. They could argue that 4-4s, you could argue that 4-4 teams, 4-4 time has been and gone with most modern elite tactical setups designed to focus more on keeping the ball for sustained periods. Its lack of capacity for possession based football is perhaps its biggest weakness. And if you are coming up against a team that play using this shape, focusing on keeping the ball and dominating midfield is probably the best thing you can do. Concentrating on midfield areas can help to expose the opposition double pivot and make them appear unbalanced. Outnumber these two central midfielders using a three-man midfield, which boosts your chances of controlling possession and regulating the pace of the game. The best formations to accommodate this tactic would be the 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1 formation. Another area in which there is an advantage to be gained is out wide with high wingers and deep fullbacks. A 4-4 leaves big gaps on the flanks towards the center circle by favoring the attacking line and the back four. This formation comprises its ability to battle well in the midfield. In both central and wide areas, positional fluidity can also be an issue with wingers playing so high it becomes almost impossible for fullbacks to overlap them. Well, there is also no real attacking midfielder as such to break between the lines and link defense with attack. If, as a coach, you have pinned all hopes of victory on the counter attack, 4 to 4 would be a good route to go down. But unfortunately, it's pretty one dimensional. Getting four attacking players high up the pitch can lead to success on the break, but it can also leave you exposed and isolated in midfield areas, as you all know, creating vulnerabilities that a strong opposition is bound to take advantage of. There are situations in which 4 to 4 can work, but this is primarily one for counter attackers rather than possession oriented teams. This can be the chance in front of just number 9. Can he dribble past his marker again? Great defending, excellent defending from the side of Ikram Khan. Well managed by Ikram Khan. Desperately, he did handle the situation. Avina Patel. Can he go for a quick counter? We are almost coming more closer to the completion of the first half. Less than 2 minutes of regulation time are left here at Bengaluru Football Stadium. Before moving into the locker rooms at halftime, this can be the chance. Flag goes up for an offside trap. Deadlock is yet to be unbroken at Bengaluru Football Stadium. It will be the train for the boys in red that he was talking about. Getting four attacking players high up the pitch can lead to success on the break, but it can also leave you exposed and isolated in midfield areas, creating vulnerabilities that a strong opposition is bound to take advantage of. Again, a long clearance is coming in. It will be the free kick for UP. A great set piece opportunity that has been gifted to the UP junior boys. And the formation that all eyes are registered inside the 6-year area of Odisha. He is going to deliver. In comes a shot. Oh my word, inches away from the target. That could have been a stunner. That could have been a banger for UP. That could have been a fabulous strike. That could have been an outstanding strike from this set piece after the completion of the regulation time. 2 minutes have been added on as a stoppage time. Now it is called an it is called an absolute interim stop. It is called an absolute nail biting, proper encounter that is being witnessed, that is being showcased, that is being displayed on your screen, on behalf of the official YouTube channels of Sports KPI and Karnataka State Football Association as well. Any time, any moment, halftime whistle can be blown, and with this action, a great game of football has come to an end in its first half. Today's match official, Shihabuddin P, by blowing his final whistle, indicating that no more action will be taking place in the first half. Halftime scoreline down here at Bengaluru Football Stadium. Odisha nil, Uttar Pradesh nil. Stay tuned with us. We will be coming back soon with another exciting, enchanting, thrilling, fascinating second of action. Let us have a quick look on the halftime stats that is going to be flashed out on your screen. Let us have a quick look on the halftime stats. 42% possession being kept by Odisha, 40% being kept by Uttar Pradesh. Shots on target 2 is to 1. So as you can see that almost an interim stop that is being concluded after the completion of the first 45 minutes. So stay tuned with us. We will be coming back soon. Let's take a short break. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Raise yourselves up because once again we are coming back with the live actions from Bengaluru Football Stadium, one of the most picturesque venues, one of the most spectacular venues in Indian football circuit. And I'm your commentator, Shopta Bumalik, joining you live once again from the commentary box. You are watching live and exclusive actions on behalf of the official YouTube channels of Sports KPI and Karnataka State Football Association as well. And don't forget to subscribe their official YouTube channels because if you want to get the latest live matches updates, if you want to get the latest taste of back-to-back soccer thriller scene, Junior Boys National Football Championship for BC Roy Trophy, then you should have to contact then you should have to visit, then you should have to keep an eye on their official YouTube channels over the past few years. These guys, they have been really doing a fabulous job, fantastic job in order to highlight, in order to cherish, in order to nurture their upcoming promising young talents, their upcoming future talents who can have the potentials to shine themselves in near future in national and international podium as well. The stage is set for the second of action, and we are all set for the cracker of the upcoming 45 minutes. The players of both the teams, they have taken their respective positions. We are just one step away from the commencement of the second of action. We are coming more closer to the commencement of the second half action. And UP boys, they will be kicking start the proceedings. And here we go with the commencement of the second half. It's UP boys, those will be attacking from left to right on your screen in their signature purple and black combination and their counterpart. Odisha Junior boys, they will be attacking in a reverse direction in their signature red players of both the teams. They will be looking forward in order to gain some control over the game. And after having their respective coaches pep talks, the players of both the teams, they will surely be charged up. They will surely be geared up in order to motivate their upcoming promising young talents, their upcoming future talents. Long ball has been played. A long clearance is coming in. Goes out for a train. And that he was talking about immediately UP boys, they will have to play in 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1 formation. And if you want to broadcast your tournament live professionally, then you should have to contact with Sports KPI because you will be getting multi-dimensional coverage. You will be getting the modern graphics. You will be getting the highlights of each and every game. So don't waste your time. Now can it be a quick counter move from the Jets number 8? He's trying to find out some gap. In comes a shot from a distance. He is taking too long time. And that he was talking about EP boys. They will have to play in 4-2-3-1 formation because it will be the accurate formation that you can play against the 4-4, the trending formation in football. Makes use of four defenders two defensive midfielders, three attacking midfielders, and a striker. It utilizes the 4-4-2 diamonds strength in midfield while successfully avoiding the weakness of having no wide players. And the central defensive midfielder in the 4-2-3-1 is the most important component of the setup. He plays the role of two midfielders in a normal 4-4-3, the defensive midfielder and the controller. And as such, he must have adequate technical skills, ability to pass under pressure, an impressive passing range, and great positional sense. Great ball has been released here. Intense battle that is being happened was coming in straight into the hands of Kumar Soren, the keeper, the last man of defense of Odisha. Good pressure down there. Now the pressure is being intensified upon the defensive fortress of UP. Govinda Yadav with the long train. Turning and twisting there. Oh, this can be the chance in front of just number 9. Can he hit the target? But before his movement, once again, flag goes up. He will have to be disappointed for once. Goes out over the sideline. Frankly speaking, to be very honest, Odisha defense, they will have to be much more cautious. They should have to be much more consolidated. They should have to be much more solidified in terms of preventing the attacks of UP. And if you want to broadcast your tournament live professionally, in contact with Sports KPI, you will be getting multi-camera live graphics, a great management, the replay and highlights of each and every game, the replays of each and every moment of a game. It will be the corner in favor of UP. Can it be a danger moment for Odisha defense? Straight into the hands of Kumar Soren. Kumar Soren with the long delivery. Now the attack is being constructed from down the right hand side. Again, it has been obstructed. Well anticipated. Captain Pintudang switching it over to the right. It's long ball. The Jets number 9 could not get the position that he was talking about. The UP junior boys, they will have to follow at the moment the 4-2-3-1 formation. And in this formation, the role of a box-to-box midfielder is very, very significant. This is the player who lines up alongside the defensive midfielder on the team sheet. His role is his role is a lot more different, though he is expected to carry the ball from box to box, aiding the ball from box to box, aiding in attack when appropriate, and having significant defensive duties. And this man is usually associated with making late runs into the box to hit the perfect long shot. Kumar Soren once again with the long delivery. Anyhow, a long clearance is coming in from jersey number 8. and I'm sure that a couple of fresh legs will surely be injected during the course through the passages of time in the second half action. Now the judge number 9, Anubhav Naik. The ball has been released on the right. Can he move forward? It will be the corner. Corner in favor of UP. A corner in favor of Odisha. Can it be a danger moment for UP defense? Can it be a troublesome moment for UP defense? Sends it in into the traffic. Header comes in. Oh my words. Once again, a golden opportunity that has just been missed out by the boys in red. Great position that has been released on the right for the shirts number 17, Gagaria. He could not reach out the motion of the ball. And if we talk about the strengths of 4-2-3-1 formation that UP boys they will have to follow, makes use of four attacking players with the box to box, having the potential to be the fifth. This means that in a counter-attacking situation, the team playing the 4-2-3-1 will almost always have the numerical supremacy. The system boasts of a rather impressive use of transition, while as many as five players can be dedicated to the attack. The number of that number can just as easily change to six in defense. His fluidity in transition is what makes it so popular. Red ball has been released on the right for the just number 17, Dagaria. He is also becoming much more hungry in order to get his name onto the scoreboard. That he was talking about. This fluidity in transition is what makes it so popular as it is less susceptible to the threat of a counter attack. And if we talk about the audacious formation, if we talk about the in position responsibilities uh, in a 4-4, a team playing 4-4 will have significant numbers in attacking positions, often directly up against an opposition backline. This provides options for attacking combinations. The two center forwards must be able to work off one another, complementing the other's movement. For example, for instance, one penetrating and one dropping, both should provide a goal scoring threat in central areas and also link up with either wide player as well as each other to outplay their centre back markers, and a great opportunity that has come to Odisha from a set piece from a beautiful position. In modern day football, this kind of zone is called Cristiano Ronaldo zone, Lionel Messi zone. Can he hit the target? Can he do something special? The UP boys, they will have to manage their human wall. They will have to organize it in a concrete manner. A dummy run. The just number 11 with the shot. Thiam famous could not keep it on target. He should have to at least keep it on target. Thiam famous, the just number 11, could not find out any positive result for his team. And with this section, we are almost coming more closer to the completion of the fourth quarter of this game. Atish plays it forward, but again it has been obstructed. Now can it be a quick counter move from the just number 10, Muhammad Adil? He is keeping the position. Muhammad Adil, can he dribble past his marker? Could not do it properly. Still, EP boys, they have the position. Rush challenge from behind, so that's why an indirect free kick. A great set piece has been awarded to. And once again, Atish, his name has been inscribed onto the his name has been inscribed into the referee's copybook. Atish, the just number 2 of Odisha. Plenty of chances, plenty of opportunities, plenty of set pieces has been awarded to both the sides, both the states, but still they could not utilize it. Now can it be a troublesome moment for Odisha defense? Govinda Yadav, he will be taking this set piece, and I'm sure that he will be attempting to deliver an in-swing floater. Kumar Soren, he will be tested, sends it in into the traffic, header comes in, goes out over the sideline. Goal kick. It will be the goal kick in favor of Odisha. Kumar Soren with the long delivery on the right. The target is same. That is Gagaria, who has been tremendous from down the right hand side. Goes out over the sideline. That he was talking about a 4-4 places a greater emphasis on 1 versus 1 in wide areas, advancing wide midfielders or wingers provide the width, and the centre forwards occupy the opposing centre backs. The wide attackers should be strong dribblers, able to entice or beat players before providing crosses through balls, switches, or combinations back inside. They should also provide a secondary goal threat by attacking the back post or cutting inside. The central midfield pair are often stretched in this formation and therefore must be athletic enough to cover large distances in the middle of the pitch, and it is crucial that between them they manage their distances in possession to be able to combine with each other. They must also possess a range of passing as short passes forward may not always be available. Breaking lines with penetrative passes or direct switches of play becomes much more important for a central midfield pair in this system. And you want to you want a career in sports, then you should have to contact with Sports KPI because they will be providing the sporting education. You can start your journey, you can start your professional career in sporting fraternity with Sports KPI. And Sports KPI, they will be providing you that brilliant opportunity. Now, can it be a quick counter move from the UP boys? Switching it over to the left. Plays it forward. Header comes in. Danger still not averted. In comes the shot. From a distance. Goes wide. That I was talking about. UP attackers. They have been constantly lacking their concentration in the penetrative zone of Odisha. So that's why the conversion rate is very, very poor from the UP boys. And if we talk about the role, the fullbacks are less offensive in the 4-4 because of the presence of attackers already. He has almost penetrated inside the box. Will he go for a shot? In comes a shot. Great save by the keeper, Kumar Soren. And it is called the first goal-bound movement from the side of UP Junior Boys. It was a good attempt from the boys in purple and black combination that I was talking about. The fullbacks are less offensive in the 4-4 because of the presence of attackers already in the wide areas. Instead, they support from deeper positions with few runs beyond, drifting or driving inside to help assist the central midfielders. Should the wingers maintain maximum width, being narrowed helps the fullbacks to pass forward before continuing to support just inside. Now, can it be a quick counter move? Another wastage of opportunity for UP. Frankly speaking, to be very honest, they have attempted plenty of long ranges from a distance, but in most of the cases, they are failed to convert it. Now, at the moment, attack is being constructed from John the right hand side by Odisha plays it to the middle. The jersey number 8 switching it over to the middle. Once again, it has been dispossessed. It will be the free kick in favor of Odisha. And if you want to broadcast your tournament professionally live, then you should have to contact with the live production of Sports KPI, because you will be getting multi-camera dimensions, you will be getting live graphics, you will be getting the replay of each and every moment, and even the highlights of each and every game. So don't waste your time, don't waste this opportunity. That I was talking about the less offensive role, the less offensive roles of the fullbacks in this formation that has been adopted by UP 4-4. Oh, will he go for a shot? Mohammad Adil, in comes the shot, and the deadlock has been broken at Bangalore Football Stadium after the prolonged wait has been over there for UP, and it was a complete defensive lapse of Odisha. 3 against 1, and finally the opportunist striker Muhammad Adil, the jersey number 10, he has broken the deadlock, and he is getting his name onto the scoreboard. He is getting his name onto the score sheet as well. Deadlock has been broken at Bangalore Football Stadium, and UP Junior Boys, they are getting their all-important lead in this game. They are getting their all-important breakthrough in this game. Scoreline stands, it's UP 1, Odisha nil, and it's none other than the jersey number 10. There was a blunder in the defensive orientation of Odisha. A huge blow to the boys in red. At the moment, they are being trailed by 1-0, so definitely they will have to pull the shocks up. But frankly speaking, to be very honest, after the prolonged wait has been over there, the fans, the spectators, the supporters of the state of UP, they have already started to celebrate this goal scoring moment. They have already started to cheer up. They have already started to perish this moment, this pious goal scoring moment. And Muhammad Adil, that man, the jersey number 10, he is getting his name onto the scoreboard, onto the score sheet as well. At the moment, scoreline reads UP 1. Now at the moment, once again, meanwhile, constructive counter pressure that is being created from down the left hand side. Cross coming in, header comes in. Still there is an opportunity. Danger still not averted from the box of Odisha. Pressure is being intensified from both the flanks. Attacks after attacks, process after process. Oh, the keeper, Kumar Soren, he got a stumble. And even he is also suffering from self-confidence. He will have to keep his nerve cool. Goes out over the sideline. It will be the goal kick. goes out for a throw-in. That he was talking about the two centre backs provide forward passes into midfield. So the two centre backs of Odisha, they will have to provide forward passes into midfield, but with such an aggressive front line, they also have opportunities to play forward more directly. This typically includes switches of play into the wingers or dolls for them to chase in behind. Direct central passes into the centre forwards are also an option from which the front line can pin and connect. And if we talk about the out of possession responsibilities in 4-4-2, in 4-2-4, this can be used with an aggressive pressing strategy or as a mid block in a withdrawn block. The front line can screen and cover across into the opposition's central players. And with this section, we will be moving towards the second drinks break of this game. The players, they will be recharging, they will be refreshing themselves, they will be revitalizing themselves. That I was talking about. And with this section, we will be moving towards the final quarter of this game. And as you all know, in modern day football, the final quarter is becoming the final quarter becomes very crucial, becomes very significant in the recently concluded World Cup. As you all know that we have seen plenty of goals in the final quarter. And with John Block, the front line can screen and cover access into the opposition's central players, forcing play around the outside shoulder of the wingers. The centre forwards often screen access into opposing pivots. With the wingers ready to jump when opponents creep forward with the ball, usually facing out to win, facing out to win. Anyhow, a long clearance is coming in. Process after process, after attacks are constantly being happened in the penetrative zone of Odisha. It will be the throwing. It will be a free kick set piece for UP. Great ball that has been floated by the judge number 8, Aryan Yadav, the captain. Goes out over the sideline. Turning and twisting there, in comes the shot from judge number 11. Inches away from the target. Great attempt from Hyam Famous. Can it be a quick counter? The keeper, Kumar Soren, he was the keeper, Kumar Soren. He was forced to come out of his line, of his castle. Goes out for a corner. Another corner for UP. Can it be a troublesome moment for Odisha defense? It will be the train. Little bit clumsy over there. Could not pass it clinically. The ball has been bowled out over the sideline. And if we talk about the central midfield pair protect ahead of the back line, they often focus on the opposition's number 8 and number 10, being player oriented with their marking when necessary. Should the center be breached by a pass through the first line, they are often required to engage in direct dueling. The back line should remain as compact as possible for as long as possible, encouraging play wide. The centre backs often have cover and protection ahead of them thanks to the midfield pair. Just number 10, Muhammad Adil, he has constantly been Muhammad Adil, he has constantly been creating threats that I was talking about. The centre backs often have cover and protection ahead of them thanks to the midfield pair, but are required to maintain a high back line to shorten distances between the lines. The more they do this, the easier it is for the 44 to force and keep the ball away from central spaces. That means the fullbacks are often required to defend one versus one. They must be strong in their dwelling, cover access back inside, and block process. That the Odisha, that the two fullbacks of Odisha at the moment, they will have to do it properly. They are required to defend one versus one. They must be strong in their dueling, cover access back inside, and block process. Again, there was a it will be the set piece in favor of UP, and the captain Aryan Yadav. He will be delivering this set piece. Aryan Yadav. All eyes are registered in the 6 yard box of Odisha. Can UP boys create double trouble for Odisha? Sends it in into the traffic. It was a lower trajectory. Anyhow, the defense line of Odisha, they are not willing to take any hesitation at the moment in terms of clearing all the balls out from their penalty area. When placing the 4-4 makes use of the front line, often going player for player against the opposing back line. The two centre forwards press directly onto the centre backs. One should be available to place the goalkeeper, also cutting access after the centre back. They are marking. The wingers place the fullbacks, usually forcing play to make use of the touch line as an extra defender. At the moment, EP boys, they have been playing throughout the entire second half a high pressing football. It is important that the far side winger narrows to stop any attempted play into the opposite inside channel or reversed passes, play through the middle of the place when up against a central midfield trio such as a 4-3-3. This narrowed winger can help mark, track, and defend the midfielder farthest from the ball. The two central midfielders in the 4-4 straight into the hands of the keeper of Odisha, Kumar Soren, with the long ball. The two central midfielders of Odisha can be player oriented in their marking. Otherwise, one of the backline, usually a centre back, will have to push up to defend in the midfield. It will be the free kick for Odisha. They will have to create some spark. Cross coming in. Danger still not averted. Anyhow, a long clearance is coming in. Even UP defense, they are also reluctant to take any kind of risk. And the ball that has been floated inside the 6-yard area, again it has been headed it out. Frankly speaking, to be very honest, the UP defense, with the commencement of this game, with the beginning of this match, they have been trying to portray an impenetrable defensive fortress. They have been trying to they have been trying to display a consolidated, rock solid defensive fortress straight into the hands of Divyansh Rav, the goalkeeper. Don't just watch sport. If you want to work in sport, then you should have to contact with Sports KPIs, sports education, because you can have the passion, you can have the skill, you can have the career in sporting fraternity. Less than 4 minutes of regulation time are left here at Bengaluru Football Stadium. Scoreline lead still UP 1, Odisha nil. Gagaria. He has been Gagaria. He has switched off his position from right to left, and even he is also trying to create some spark from the left. He's also trying to create. Uh, he's also trying to bring out some variation in their game. Keeper with the long ball. Can it be a quick counter move? Almost enough options have been created. Enough pockets have been created inside the penalty area of Odisha. Can he dribble past his marker? Will he go for a shot? In comes the shot! Any touch, any kind of touch in front of the empty goal, it could have been made the second trigger for UP. Oh! But there was a collision in between the keeper and the attacker of keeper of Odisha and the attacker of UP. Two boys have been brought down onto the pitch. Hopefully, their injuries are not so serious. Football is a body contact game. Look at the replay also. A severe collision before the ball rattles the net that was taking place. Switching over to the left. Long clearance is coming in from Odisha defense. that he was talking about the central midfielders in 4-4 can clear mark or apply zonal cover to the midfield of the pitch. They are usually responsible for pressing the deepest opposition deepest opposing players in the space. And if the fullback hasn't jumped in an aggressive manner to support the winger's press, then the closest central midfielder may be needed to delay opposition progress by covering wider. Their midfield partner should then slide across almost one-on-one situation in front of the judge number 8, but before his movement, flag goes up. Once again, he was putting into an offside trap. The entire UP boys, they are becoming much more hungry in order to pin the final nail on the defensive coffin of Odisha. Because they all know that in modern day football, having one goal lead is not enough to secure a victory in any time, any moment. It can be cancelled out by the opposition. 4 minutes have been added on after the conclusion of the regulation time. The regulation time has gone up. EP boys, they have been maintaining their lead with a great dexterity. Good pressure down there by the just number 7, and again there was a severe coalition. Heated argument that has been taking place. A definite yellow that is coming out, and it will be shown to the players of both the teams. Look at the replay also. And intentionally, there was a definite challenge from behind. Look at this guy. Actually, the frustration that is getting intensified for the players of Odisha. It will be the set piece. Once again, the captain, Aryan Yadav, he will be taking this set piece. All eyes are registered inside the 6-yard box of Odisha. Can they pin the final nail on the coffin of Odisha? Goes out over the sideline. Goal kick for the Odisha boys. They will have to keep themselves hurry up because they are being trailed by 1-0. The time has almost gone up. Even the additional time that has almost gone up. And are you planning a sports tournament? You should contact with the live production of Sports KPI because you will be getting the live streaming, live graphics, replay of each and every exciting moments, and definitely after the completion of the game, you will be getting the highlights of that game, and even you will be provided the professional commentary. The fans, the spectators, the supporters of UP, they have started to celebrate. They have started to get up this moment. They have started to cherish this moment. Goes out over the sideline. Might be the last minute action. Might be the last. Oh, might be the few seconds are left here. Referee says play on. Red ball has been released there. And with this action, the UP boys, UP junior boys, they are making their race through to the semis. And however, they got a narrow victory against Odisha. But it doesn't matter because UP boys, they dominated the entire game, the entire second half action. Full-time scoreline down here at Bengaluru Football Stadium. It's Uttar Pradesh 1, Odisha nil, and it's none other than Muhammad Adil's strike that has made the difference between these two states. Full-time scoreline down here at Bengaluru Football Stadium. It's Uttar Pradesh 1, Odisha nil. Thanks for watching. Hope you have enjoyed the game. EP boys, they have made their ways, they have paved their ways through to the semis, and it will be a big success for UP. Let us have a quick look on the full-time stats. 46% possession being kept by Odisha, 54% Uttar Pradesh. Shots on target 2:6. So as you can see that it was almost a one-sided affair in the second half action that we have just witnessed. And I'm your commentator, Shopnabu Mullik, signing off for today. Let us have a quick look on the tomorrow's fixture, tomorrow's games. Back-to-back two soccer encounters that will be coming up. Manipur will be taking on Assam. The game that will be conducted in the early morning, and thereafter Kerala will be taking on Telangana. The game that will sharply kicked off at 11:15 a.m. Thanks for watching. Hope you have enjoyed the game. And I'm your commentator, Shopnabu Mullik, signing off for today.